Hi, I'm Bryan Patrick Stoyle with the 2015 Buffalo International Film Festival, and I am here with John Hannon, the writer of the movie Prescient. John, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Brian. As always, great to see you.
Of course, good to see you too. So tell us a little bit about Prescient.
Well, this was birthed at UCLA when I met Hanshi Lem, a Singaporean, and I'd spent a lot of time in Singapore for the last 20 years. So we connected at UCLA, and then we decided basically to do a film together. And I promised him that I would help him make his first feature. He's a brilliant guy, very artistic, smarter than me, more artistic than me. So we put our brains together and worked remotely, oftentimes Skyping at midnight our time, which is noon their time, for a couple hours a night, four days a week, as many as 4 days a week. So that was the birth, that was the genesis. And then I got him here a couple times to scout, and we wrote the script, finished it, and got a great local group of people to contribute as well.
That's fantastic, very nice. It's so fascinating to see that this was a co-production between Buffalo, New York, and Singapore. But you ultimately convinced everyone to film here locally in Buffalo. Can you tell us about some of the locations you filmed at here?
For sure. So we filmed, I think the most beautiful part of this is that you and I, or people here in Buffalo, all these people in the lobby tonight, take for granted Buffalo and its various locations. Sure. And so actually Hanshi made the Erie County Holding Center look good. He made the essentially the watchtower down at the Erie, what do they call it, the Basin, Erie. And so there was some beautiful attributes in Buffalo that we don't see with the naked eye, I guess, day-to-day living here. Then, of course, we went to some Frank Lloyd Wright designed houses, Tillinghast in particular, and Russ Maxwell was an unbelievable help to the film in that regard. Just a brilliant location.
Very nice, yeah. That's a very good point, actually, seeing the outsider's perspective.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, Hanshi drove around in the middle of the night looking at places, looking at lighting, looking at coloring, and there were some places we didn't even use that he really liked as well.
That's fantastic. Now, how do you feel about having Prescient screening to this year at the Buffalo International Film Festival?
Well, we're delighted, and all of our interactions with the film festival have been tremendous. I think Ray, and it was interesting to hear him say, it's not about me, it's about the team, and I know you're part of the team, but it's a very Buffalo-driven entity, and I'm so hopeful it's going to grow, and I'm so hopeful that this film will contribute to the growth in some small way, you know, because I think this film, like we were talking about before, is going to be a postcard for Buffalo filmmaking, especially from the eyes of an outsider. So we're really excited about that.
That's fantastic. All right. Do you have any other projects lined up after Prescient?
Well, Hanshi and I are working on a couple other projects, and right now Prescient is in the midst of getting a distribution deal. So we're excited about that, and we're looking to perhaps have a theatrical release in Los Angeles. So we got a lot of good stuff going, and we're going to do more for sure.
That is fantastic. John, thank you so much for joining us here. I'm excited to see the film. Thank you very much for joining us at the Buffalo International Film Festival. If you want to learn more, please visit us at buffalointernationalfilmfestival.com and join in on the conversation on social media using the hashtag BIFF2015.